coming in, and I kind of end up talking to myself for these few minutes before, a few seconds before you guys start getting in, because I don't want to look like a dummy. I just like to say that because, but welcome. It's another beautiful Wheel Wednesday. You made it to midweek. Congratulations to you. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. And just want to do some quick announcements. We do have a podcast dropping today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. This one's a special one. I'm actually excited for this one. This one was where me and Scott got to talk to Formula Drift announcer Jacob Gittens. He's actually a great friend of mine. We used to work at an agency together in the past. And we basically just asked him how he got to where he is when it comes to Formula Drift. If you don't know who he is, basically he's the technical announcer for Formula Drift Pro and Pro Spec. He does this with Jared Deanda, and the two are great together. And he's amazing. He's very technical, very car guy, knows his stuff about drifting and all that stuff. So check out the podcast. We ask him how he got there and also just a little bit about his background. He's also a marketing dude, so he basically breaks down his marketing experience and all that stuff. So it's an exciting one. I think you guys will like it, so make sure to check it out at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today. We also have a piece of content on Friday dropping where, what's the name of the segment?
Nate Chen. Oh, it's not Faces of Konig. It's Road to the Grid.
Road to the Grid. So we have a Formula Drift Pro Spec driver as well, Nate Chen, where we go from A to B, just kind of talking about his journey
from Wall Street,
becoming from Wall Street all the way to being a Formula Drift driver. I think you guys will really like this one as well. Max, obviously being the wizard that he is, made it look beautiful and cool. So make sure to check that out this Friday. That'll be dropping. But in the meantime, as you guys are coming in, make sure to drop some questions in the comments below, and we'll answer them as best as we can. I know Scott will probably be popping in later on just to answer any technical stuff that maybe I don't know for you guys. So drop them in the comments below. Is there anything yet, Max?
We got Evan saying, forget the free wheels. Let me get those sick-ass shades you're wearing.
My man.
I said the same thing. Those are fire.
I appreciate it, man. I got these from iBuyDirect.com. No, they did not pay me to do this. No, I'm just playing.
It's like half Harry Potter, half John Lennon.
But yeah, for sure.
We got another person, Eric, saying, "Yeah, not gonna lie, those are fire."
Talking about your shades. I appreciate it. I actually bought these, and because the thing is I wanted shaded glasses. All my glasses are shaded. A little. I wanted to tell you exactly why I like shaded glasses, because if it's ugly outside and you put these suckers on, it just brightens up your day, and I need that sometimes.
Wasn't expecting that.
Gloomy days are just not my vibe. So once I put these on, they're a little bit in sepia. I'm just chilling. I'm looking at everything with bright lights, So hell yeah. Thank you guys for the compliments.
We got someone saying, "Can you do a backflip?" He can do a backflip.
I'm not gonna do a backflip.
I thought you were gonna do it real quick.
Because then I'll end up on top of
Sam saying
F1M over here.
That's a cool wheel behind you. He's talking about the F1M.
The F1M, beautiful wheel, forged wheel. Make sure to check out our website. We got them on sale, man.
We got Dev saying, "Hey, brother."
Hey, brother Dev. How you doing, man? Hope your day is going so well. And also, I know that the holidays are coming up. Christmas is next week. What are you guys getting? What are you guys getting other people? Drop them in the comments below. I want to know. I need some ideas as well, because I have to buy some gifts for some family and stuff like that.
Just buy wheels.
Obviously, we can get them, but I don't know if my mom wants wheels. So
get her hub rings.
But maybe she does want wheels, of course. I mean, who doesn't want wheels, So, but yeah, let me know what you guys are getting. What are you guys doing?
Nice Konig hat.
Happy holidays to everyone coming in, man.
We got Sam asking what's the size on that F1M? Pretty sure it's 18.9.5 plus 35.
There you go. Max dropping some. I don't know.
Could be 18.10.5.
It does look like an 18. I'm just not sure. I don't feel like pulling.
Definitely 18 though.
Yeah.
We got Gara asking, when do you drop the new F5R wheels?
F5R. Okay. So when it comes to our new wheels, if you've been with us for a while, which here's a quick look of F5R.
Look at that thing.
This beautiful thing. This is one of the finishes that we're doing. And it's super light. Look at this, man. I'm actually picking up like it's nothing.
Forged.
This is actually 5 and 4.5 ET25. This is
18
what
inch?
size is this? I can't
That's
see.
got to be 18.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's nice.
But yeah, man. If you've been following us for a while, you've been with us for a while. Usually we try to drop our wheels, our newer wheels, around springtime. So expect them around springtime 2025. That's when we'll have some of our new stuff coming out, and you'll see sizes pulling up. Usually it's the more popular sizes that come out first, and then later on, you know, the ones that are not so popular, let's just say, you know, come out later on.
Good segue there. We actually got Ruffalo asking, when can we see the sizes and specs for the new Hyperspec?
There you go. So eventually we will have all the sizes up on our website. We're still kind of working on stuff. Remember, we just announced that these wheels are going to be existing. So we're working out some sizes. But if there's some sizes that you guys want to see or you feel like we should have, make sure to drop them in the comments below. We always take everything that you guys consider into consideration. I mean, everything that you guys want into consideration. So make sure to drop them in the comments below, and maybe we'll make it in the size you want, man.
We got Celion saying, any ultragrams there that we can see?
Oh, look at Max being ahead here. Look at that. Here's
Carbon bronze metallic.
I will say this, man. Like the newer wheels as of late have been like I just said that to me the Mark One MRK One.
The concavity too. Yeah, look at that. Nice.
Yeah, with the but the MRK One is one of my favorite wheels. It was made when I was not here, so obviously they have a sauce when I'm not around that they make really cool wheels. No, I'm just joking. But the MRK Ones are honestly my new favorite wheel, followed by the Ultragram. These, you know, we've been killing it over here, so yeah, for sure, those wheels are dope, man.
CLT Brian saying, if you guys go to any event next year, it should be FD or Grid Life at Road Atlanta.
Hell yeah, man.
I want to go to Road Atlanta.
We want to go to the mall. And Brian, it's been a while since I've seen you. The last time I saw you was at Hyperfest. Hope you're well, my bro. And hope you're killing it on the track as you always do. So happy holidays to you and your family. Always supporting, man. We love you over here, man.
Justin Bayless asks, 1710 or 11-inch Hunt 4 and 100 is lower offset?
1710. Say that again.
1710. I think he's asking, is the 1710 or the 1711 available in a lower offset? Which one?
For what wheel?
Yeah, he doesn't even specify. Give us some more information there, Justin. We could probably help you out.
I never even, have we ever made a 1711? I don't even think, I don't know.
Hypergram, maybe.
I don't know.
Hector, favorite Koenig wheels from the NFS series, Need for Speed series.
Oh,
that's tough.
Damn,
the only one that I can even think of
remember.
is like the Daylight. Or the Bright Light, you know, those ones.
I can't even remember what wheel.
But
That was
it's been a
honestly
while.
even before.
That's been a
I
while.
I was probably a little kid when Koenig was doing that thing here. So I don't remember even what wheels.
Blueberry in the house. Blueberry says.
Shout out to Blueberry.
Blueberry, shout out. Always. Blueberry says, probably going to leave the stream on my speakers in the car while I drive.
Hell yeah.
Be safe, though. Be safe, Blueberry.
Yeah, and this is another thing that I wanted to announce, which I don't know if you guys are aware of. I know you guys know the podcast exists on YouTube, but we are on Spotify. We're also on Apple Podcasts. We're also on iHeartRadio. Go give it a listen on there. Don't drive and watch, you know, maybe listen and drive, you know. So for sure, check out our podcasts on there. Subscribe, check it, you know. It's just sometimes it's better to listen than to actually be looking. I know that we're all busy doing things all the time, so just wanted to say that.
New Erical saying, hey, huge fan. Can you guys shout out my homie? He's a big fan as well. His name's Ben. No. Okay, his name's Bendover. Get it? Bendover. Good one. I like that. That was good. That was pretty good. He got me to read the whole comment.
At least you got him to read it. Good stuff.
That's good.
Shout out to
more
Ben,
of those. That was
Bendover.
appreciated. Yeah, shout out. Sam, 18-inch will fit perfectly on my Hyundai N line. Nice.
Hell yeah,
Elantra
man. I
N,
love to hear
Kona
that.
N. What do you got?
By the way, if you have any pictures with your wheels on and you guys want to be featured on our social media, send them over. Images at konigwheels.com.
Gabriel says, what are the final finishes for the Hyperspec wheel?
So the final finishes, I think we're doing it in a bronze
And then there's one behind you, actually.
Oh, look at that. And then this finish, which I forgot what we're calling this finish. You remember?
I think
Matt?
it's a carbon metallic with polished lip. Something like that. Yeah. Close. I know it's close.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. But stay tuned. You know, we always come up with
it's on the website.
The actual color names for these things. So stay tuned.
Ultra Fantasy 4 hand deep dish multi spokes.
What?
I think they want more deep dish wheels.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we do a lot of multi-spoke wheel, that's
I
for
hear
sure.
you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Let's see, we got, I have those wheels in a profile, and I love them.
Which wheels?
Not sure. Salayan saying he's got the Ultragrams, I think.
Nice,
yeah,
man.
nice. Good choice.
That's what's up, man. If you have any pictures, we love to see it, man. We really like seeing what you guys are doing out there with your cars and all the little mods. If not mods, just how you look. You know, I'm the type of person where I like to just put on some suspension, some wheels, and then I call it a day and just roll around looking dope. You know what I mean? So send them over. We'd love to show some appreciation to those to your car.
Sam says, "Bruh, my eyes are sparkling. It's like when a shopkeeper shows toys to a kid." We gotta show more wheels then. Should we show more wheels? All right, more wheels. All right.
Some of them are still out there. We're actually prepping up for a holiday party, so that's why even we were a little bit late, even because of that, because we were trying to prep up the office and all that. So we apologize, guys, but we're here.
K Dot says, "What's up? It's me, the 150,000 budget guy." Hey, nice.
Yo,
From last week,
what's
remember?
up?
What's up, man? How you
Get
been?
yourself like 4 cars.
Yeah. Anything happen? Any updates since then? What's going on? Dev says, "I own a 2017 Civic. Can you tell me the best rim upgrade according to you?"
Ooh, Max.
2017 Civic. You got a lot. I mean, you got a lot of options. We got a lot of wheels for that. So, I'm not sure. I can't give you a size, but maybe hypergrams I would look at. Ultragrams.
That's the beautiful thing about the Civic when it comes to our segment. It's a very popular platform for us. You know what I mean? So it's just really depending on what type of look you want to go for. You know what I mean? So check out konigwheels.com/wheels, and we have all the stuff that you need. Oh, you want to show them this one?
We got James asking, "Show me your most fire bronze wheel."
Look at that.
I think that's the most fire bronze wheel. Look at that
this
thing.
concavity,
Look at. Let me put some light on it. Look at. Woo. Yeah, it's nice.
I'm gonna open the
I'm pretty sure it's a 1812, right?
This one is. I can't even see. It's
Louise is
definitely
gone.
1812.
All right. Let's see.
But I just can't tell if it's.
All right, we got YBR Mod saying, "I got pictures of my project. How do I get them to you?"
Images at konigwheels.com. Send them over, man.
Bang. We got Birdie Q50 W Konig. Hey, we appreciate you.
W? Like West Coast?
No, like a W, like
we
a victory. Like victory! Yeah. Salayan says, "Hey, I'm from Greece. I have Ultragram Carbon Bronze Metallic, and I fit soon in my FN2 Type R Big Turbo. Love Konig wheels."
Well, I definitely want to see that.
I mean, I love FN2. We didn't
that
get
you
those
definitely
here.
have to send us over some pictures. We definitely like to see it.
Nice. K Dot says, "Oh, he says he got the 911. What?
You bought the
We told him.
911?
Wait, didn't we tell you to get the 911? He said, "I'll send the photo on Insta." Yo, congratulations.
I gotta
dude.
see
That is awesome.
That's crazy.
That's
if you actually
awesome.
did buy that. That's
Bro,
insane.
now we got to put some Koenig wheels on there, bro.
Some Forge wheels,
oh,
man. Hell yeah.
We're so excited for you, man. That's great.
Congratulations on the new car, my man.
YBR Mods, we all in the house today. Awesome, K Dot. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats, dude. Fozzie says, "Hey man, I own a '06 Forester XT. What 17-inch rim would you recommend to clear Brembo calipers? I'm going for a stance look on BC coilovers."
See, and these are the type of questions that I'm always nervous to get because I don't know that car that well.
Hold on, let me get it. Hey, Dot.
Oh, we're gonna get. All right, so we're bringing in someone to actually answer the question because
He'll
unfortunately
definitely
I don't
have
know the
this
platform
answer.
that well, but
We'll come
I know
back.
some of
We'll
the
come
boys
right
do.
back to that. Let's see. M Ruffalo, I'd love to see the Ultragram in 17.9 or 1710 is a bit wide. We got a question for you. Come join. Come.
It's like, oh. Well, I'll answer. No.
Yeah, what do you got?
Okay, so we got someone asking, '06 Forester XT, what 17-inch wheel would you recommend to clear my Brembo calipers? Going for a stance look.
Forester XT.
Yeah, I don't know that car. That's why.
It's probably gonna be your same 4-pot, 6-pot Brembos. So you'll probably be anything like 18. What size are we looking for? I'm sorry.
17-inch.
17.
You want
by
17
8 with
inch,
like a
yeah.
35 also would be pretty primo.
There you go.
All right.
Do you have any
17
aftermarket
inch?
brake kit?
After he's got Brembo calipers.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it's not an aftermarket. It's a
No,
weak
it's
kit.
just, yeah, I think so.
Should be 17 by 8 with the 35 should clear. If you
17
just
and
17 by
35.
8 with a 35 offset.
Fozzie, though, send us a DM and
Send us a
we'll take
DM,
care of you.
We'll 100% confirm it, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Thank you, Doubt. Hector says, which wheel do you wish would come back?
Ooh.
Mm.
Come back. That's a tough question. Not many wheels. You know what it is? It's just like
I always like the Koenig lace.
See,
I don't know why.
the lace
It's
is
something
nice.
about it.
I think we still have some sizes in it actually, no? I don't know if it's completely gone. The thing about the wheel, certain wheels is like they were made for their time. So a lot of the times they don't really fit with what's going on right now. So I don't know if I'd ever bring anything back. But I did like the Koenig Milligram. If you ever check that
that's a
out,
good
the
one.
Koenig
Yeah, that's a
Milligram
good
was
one.
really dope, but it was very clean. The Centigram was very clean as well. These are like earlier flow form wheels that no longer exist now. So yeah, I think those two wheels were really dope.
Blueberry asks, what's the pod today? You're going to like the pod today, I think,
So,
Blueberry.
Blueberry, great question. The podcast today is actually going to be featuring a friend of ours. He's a Formula Drift announcer. His name is Jacob Giddens. And basically, we just talk about how he became one of the announcers for Formula Drift. We also talk about his marketing background. He gives us his background about himself. He's also from Canada, now moved into the United States. So he talks about a little bit about that. And yeah, we used to work together too. He's a good friend, and I'm excited to have him on.
Sancheezy, hyperspec release date or pre-order date? When can I pre-order?
So again, we usually try to release things around spring 2025. So make sure to check out around that time. Usually we try to aim for like April, May, around that time where we start to kind of take pre-orders and all that good stuff. So just stay tuned and you'll know more information about it next year.
K-Dot says, thanks for the congrats, guys. I think I wouldn't have gotten it if it wasn't for you guys.
Wow, man, that's amazing, dude. Congratulations. That is a sick car to have.
He says,
So,
definitely a good purchase. Happy I got it.
Enjoy
Nice.
it, man, for real.
He says, also says, should I put a massive Koenig sticker on the car?
If you want to.
You gotta have
hey,
the Koenig wheels on the car.
If
We
you
got
want
wheels
to.
for you. So those, we should put
Hell
maybe
yeah,
those
man.
F1Ms on there.
Look at
Things.
that.
And then you put the sticker
What
on.
color did
We'll
you
send
get
you
it in, by the
stickers.
way?
Yeah,
What
that's.
finish did you get it in?
Let's see. We got Tattoo Man. Just put lockouts on my 21 Crosstrek. Looks proper now.
Hell yeah,
Nice,
man. I
nice.
love to hear that. Those lockouts are honestly
Send us a
clean,
picture.
man. So congratulations. Yeah, send us some pictures. We might share that joint.
Jay says, I need more info on. Oh my God. People are love. They get me because they know I read the whole comment right up to the end. So Ralph S3 Pacific plus Hyperspec is going to slap.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. K Dot says, can you recommend a few Koenig wheels for the 911?
Well,
I mean, I would start with all of our forged line.
look at
the
this guy.
F1M.
I mean, honestly, if you think about the 911 and you think about this wheel, they perfectly go together, especially
Yeah.
if it's black.
You might be able to go with F5R or the new F6SX. Like, I would definitely go forged though for that Porsche.
For sure. Absolutely, man.
Let's see. We got CLT Brian says most of the wheels are bigger than Luis.
That's true.
That's good.
I'm a little dude.
That's good. We got Jay, who was trying to get me with the wordplay, saying MVP. I appreciate you, Jay.
Appreciate you, bro.
Blueberry says you should get me a 911. Congrats, K Dot.
Damn.
Yeah, right.
Shit, I want one too.
Ralph S3 F1M comes in 911 fitment. Yes, it does.
It does.
Yes, it
Good
does.
call.
Yeah, we
You know
got
that.
wheels for you, K Dot.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. We got CLT Brian. You got Brembos on a stance car. That's wild.
That
is
is
kind of
wild.
wild. Yeah,
That is wild.
that's gonna be tough to find wheels, but we could probably get it. Tattoo Man says just put matte bronze lockouts on the 21 Crosstrek. Nice.
Love
Hell
it.
yeah.
I could already see it, man. Good look.
Tattoo Man says I already emailed my photos. Thank you.
Already? That was fast, man. I appreciate it, man.
Awesome.
I'll once I get to my desk, I'll check them out and yeah, give them a share for sure, bro. Be on the
Jamal,
lookout.
Jamal says hi.
What up, dog?
What up, dog?
Or homie, or
Let's see.
whatever.
We
Or-
got. Let's see. Do you guys do a podcast every week?
Yes, so we do a podcast every
We
week.
do?
We do. We do a podcast every week. We try to have guests. Sometimes it's just us having conversation. And yeah, it's just exciting stuff. If there's any topics, honestly, you guys want us to cover as well, make sure to drop it in the comments, man. We always like your suggestions, but we're always talking car stuff, man. It's just what we do here, car culture, all that good stuff. So, yeah.
Mock says just sent you some photos of my 2018 Ford Fiesta ST.
Yo!
Nice.
Shout out
Yo,
to the
take
Fiesta
notes,
fam.
Luis. Take notes.
Shout out to
you
the
gotta
Fiesta
get.
fam,
He's
you
got
know
a
what I'm saying?
Fiesta. You gotta put some Konigs on that thing.
We all walk around like this, like.
Yeah. Is that how you walk around? Really? Oh man, that's I don't want a Fiesta then. I don't want that community. Blueberry says we do every week. That's true. I hope you do it
I'm
every
never
day.
gonna live that
I
down,
hope you
man.
do it at least every
I feel
day.
Like I feel like Blueberry's gonna bring that up every time we go live.
That's all right. Let's see. Blueberry's
Dude.
Blueberry's attended every one of our lives for the last couple of years. Just
Blueberry's fan, yo.
MVP. Blueberry
is
the
fan
real
love.
MVP. CLT Brian, TTFI to the holiday party. What's TTFI? I'm getting old.
TFI.
Thoughts and no, I love that by the way. T's and P's.
TFI.
I like lightening the mood. Thoughts and prayers. You say T's and P's.
Oh, I like that one.
But TTFI to what is that, Brian? Because we're too old for that. You know, cool young people lingo. Jamal says, "Do you have any RS6 wheels?"
It's out there. You wanna go get it,
What
Max?
bolt pattern is that? No, RS6 wheels for Audi
RS
RS6.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I thought you wanted the Ford F6.
No, he
whatever.
wants
My bad.
RS6
Oh, no.
Audi. I'm not sure the
Um,
bolt pattern.
I think it's 5. Is it 5 and 4.5?
Yo, do we have RS6 wheels? RS6 wheels?
For RS6, not at the moment.
All right.
No, we don't.
Limited,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Let's see. Sean B says, "Are we gonna bring spinners back, or is it too early?" I'm in for that. I think it's the right time. I like it. I never liked the hubcap that stays stationary; it doesn't move. But spinners,
You know,
yes.
we were just
Come
talking
on.
about how everything goes full circle.
Sorry,
It's one
what
of
year
those-
RS6?
He didn't mention. He just said
What year RS6,
recommend
by
any
the way?
RS6 wheels. He just it's newer. It's probably I don't know. Oh, maybe 14, 15, something like that. In his profile picture.
Oh, you could see it?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, just
But,
find out
um,
the year for me and I'll double check that.
Jamal,
As
let
far
us
as
know what the
spinners-
wheel is
I don't know, man.
or the year. Sorry.
Like, it's funny because everything goes full circle. Like, you see a lot of people dressing and doing, like, fashion of the early 2000s, and you start to realize that even with wheels, it kind of follows that trend as well. So, honestly, if I see someone doing spinners, I will not be surprised. I just know we're not doing it here. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Let's see. K Dot, do you know any exterior cool stuff I can get for the 911? My budget's around 20K.
Damn, bro, this guy got bread, yo.
Exterior cool stuff. Let's see. I mean, maybe look into some different wing, maybe a different wing option, or maybe like I wouldn't even really do much. I
Bro,
mean, it's a 911.
Don't touch that car,
Yeah,
man.
I wouldn't do that much to it. I would just focus on nice set of wheels.
Just keep it clean.
Yeah, nice set of
Nothing
wheels.
too far in between,
Maybe
bro.
maybe like a different exhaust system event, but it's a
would- I
Porsche.
wouldn't.
Yeah, I
mean,
wouldn't.
that's me
Yeah,
personally.
I would
You
I
already
would
have
live
a
with it
dope
for a
car.
little bit for a while. K Dot.
If anything, just do some really dope wheels and you're call it
Yeah,
a day. Because
yeah.
that car is pretty much near
Yeah,
perfect.
it's art. But I'd live with it for a little bit and then start thinking that way. Blueberry says y'all are the homies.
Aw.
Oh, CLT Brian says TTFI is thanks for the invite.
I apologize, bro.
Well, hey, you're invited. You want to come all the way up from Florida, right?
You got
No,
like
North Carolina.
2 hours to make it here.
Yeah, we got you. That we'll have a plate waiting for you. I hate golfs says when will the heliograms be in stock?
Depends on what size you're looking for. It's probably the size that you're looking for that's in back order. But yeah, hit us up on the DM and we'll let you know when exactly we'll have them in stock.
CLT Brian, will Konig hoodies ever be a thing?
I think so.
I hope
think so. I think we're working. So, a little insight on what we're kind of thinking of and stuff over here. We're thinking of doing some more merch, doing some really cool stuff, and that includes hoodies. So, stay on the lookout. 2025 is going to be a big one for us. We're going to try to do different things. So, stay tuned.
All right, one more question for you.
Last question.
The guy that asked about heliograms in stock is specifically at wanting an 18 8.5 5 and 112.
18 and a half. So, I'm not sure if why it's in backward. Oh, so good that we know. Again, hit us up on DM and I can check that actually in our inventory, see when it comes up.
K-Dot says, I'll take the advice of basically spoiler, wing, nice wheels,
Bro,
and
he's
maybe
gonna end up.
exhaust. Yeah,
if
I mean,
if he
even
bought it
spoiler.
from the last live,
Yeah,
he's definitely gonna put that on his car. So.
I would save the spoiler or the wing for last and maybe just focus on wheels first and then maybe exhaust. And I mean, let's ask him. Let's ask Down because he'll give you a better answer than I will.
Hey, how you
All right,
doing,
so,
guys?
So K-Dot, last week was in our stream, and he was asking, my budget's 150K, what should I buy? And we said, let's go get a 911, right?
And he bought
And
one.
so he
Okay.
went and got a 911, right? And so
Uh-huh.
now he's asking, if you had 20K budget, what would you do exterior cool stuff for the 911? And I basically just told him wheels, and that's about it.
Perfect segment for me to peace out.
No, you're gonna stay right here.
He also says, can you guys explain a little bit more about the difference between a spoiler and a wing? Same thing.
Same thing, yeah. It's just different terminology for
Yeah.
that. It would probably just be an aero kit and wheels and tires for me when it comes out of the
There you go.
Porsche.
See,
wanna
that's
jump
what
in
I
now?
said.
Oh, I mean, wing usually refers to something that hangs off the car, right? Like something on the rear or whatever, or the sides.
Uh-huh.
And then the spoiler usually is something that they usually have like in a
But I don't think
ground level.
is that like a thing, thing. I don't know. It's the same thing.
I think so.
Same thing. I consider them both the same
Me
thing.
too.
All
For
right.
anybody that wants to feel like a suspension nerd, go into that Pro Awesome, what is that group called?
Oh,
You would
nine
upgrade
lives.
you would
Nine
upgrade
lives?
a Porsche suspension
No.
if you
The guys, the
100%, yeah.
guys,
Really?
the Pro
Yeah.
Awesome, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we did a
Oh,
whole thing.
professional.
But
about
they have a whole
Solid-
Facebook
solid
group.
coilovers
They have
on
a
that
Facebook
one, yeah.
group that I'm a member of, and like I'm in there
I
all the
wouldn't
time.
even do
And
air
those
on that.
guys ask questions I've never even heard of.
Wow.
All right, so we got K Dot in here. He just bought an 911, and last week he was like, my budget's 150K. What should I buy? And we were like, go get a 911. So he got the 911.
Get out.
Yeah, and now he's asking, okay, he wants
I love
wheels
it.
for it. So
Yeah, we got
we're-
some of those.
we'll hook up some
What kind
KONIG
of
wheels.
what kind of which Gen 911 is it?
Which
Yeah, let us
Gen
know.
911?
I'm
'Cause,
pretty
like-
sure it's new, but K Dot, let us know because yeah.
My
it's-
God.
And so
That's crazy.
Scott,
right?
get in there.
So,
So-
I really would like rather not.
Well, what-
Rich, just real
actually
quick,
almost
because
wrapping it up
his
anyway.
his question here. This is
I don't have a-
question of the day. K Dot asks, so if you just got a 911 just now, and
Yeah.
you had 20K and you wanted to do some exterior mods, what would you do? What would you
Oh,
do next
man.
with 20K?
So I need to know what version it is, like what model it is, because here's the thing, like if you really have that money to spend on that car, depending on what generation it is, man, there's so many good GT3 parts, like you know what I mean, the bumpers and you know, I don't know how much of the GT3 RS stuff you can cop that crosses over. I think it depends on generation. I'm not a Porsche expert, but man, have you ever seen some of the like when the regular 911 guys put like a bunch of GT3 stuff on the car? Car looks crazy.
Yeah.
Or like one of the
So-
RS wings, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna sneeze.
Go
Bless
for
you.
it. Bless
What
you.
what I had suggested is like
Honestly,
honestly,
there.
even just leaving it alone would be enough.
K
for
Dot.
me.
Yeah, but that's because
We got an
don't have a
update from K
911.
Dot. K Dot just says it's a 2023 Porsche 911
Oh my!
Carrera GTS.
So like, yeah, dude, go for some GT3 stuff. That 20 grand will get used up real fast, right? But like, that's awesome. Congratulations,
That's
man.
awesome.
yeah.
What
That
color
is
is it
That
too?
is
Yeah.
a dope car. Yeah.
All right, so wheels, we were like go forged all the way. What forged wheel would
Well,
you recommend?
So here's the thing. I think we really have started to cater, at least at this point, to 997 cars. You may find some of the 991 cars that kind of play in there, so kind of, but I don't know if we're gonna have your wheel fitment
Oh.
explicitly
Okay.
because I think you could take a lot of wheel. Now we have a 19 by 12 that would you know like let's say an F3S 19 by 12 and an 18.9 front. I think that works for the 991 cars, but I don't believe that it works for the for your brand new. Holy cow!
He's got
Very
one
good.
more. He's got one more question for you
All right.
guys.
I don't know
He
if I have
says
the
right now it's black with some yellow details, like yellow trim
nice.
pieces.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about changing the color. If you were to change the color, what color would you go to?
Oh, nice.
Because I guess you could wrap it and really go crazy.
I don't know, man. Look, here's the thing. These are all so subjective opinions, right?
100%.
Don't take.
The thing
our
is,
words
it's just
as
like the
Bible.
reason why I didn't even
Bible.
say anything to him is because when we told him to get a car, I
Wait a
didn't
minute.
expect him to actually
Wait,
buy the car.
wait,
He bought it.
wait.
I did.
So he's gonna really take
Wait a
it.
minute,
Take
hold on a
it.
second. So you guys told him to buy the car?
Yeah, he was in the stream
Wait,
like
what
last week.
What else can we ask you to go buy?
Well, he wants to put a big Koenig sticker on that
Well,
on
that'd
the
be sick,
Porsche
but we
as
gotta
soon as
get
he
you some
gets
wheels
this. We gotta
first.
get the wheels on there.
So DM us it. I'm happy to check if those wheels will work for that car. If it will, like that'd be super dope. I'd like to see that.
K-Dot, send us an Instagram message and we'll further this relationship.
So here's the thing: as far as the exterior styling, I guess if it was my car, and I don't know if I'd be able to touch it.
Yep.
But let's say it was my car, and we had the option of we're just gonna change the color. I probably would pick a GTA 3 RS color.
Yeah.
Because like I kind of feel like those colors are like electric. Like the purple, that's good. The green is good. The gray with the orange is good.
orange.
You know what I mean? Like,
Love the
so there's a
orange.
lot of those color details that I just love. Now, you gotta love it, and then on top of that, you gotta feel like you're not ripping off a GT3 RS. Louis like, I'm not.
Again, I would
says-
just leave it alone. But hey, that's a
K-Dot
personal
says, I'm
opinion.
kind of crazy. If you tell me to buy a mansion, I'll
I know
probably
you
do
will.
it.
That's what, now knowing this.
Well, wait a minute. So like,
He said,
what
wait,
about-
later.
K-Dot has fun, you know?
K-Dot, man.
He
like,
has fun. He lives.
Where are we
You can tell.
located?
He lives.
Where are we located, K-Dot?
Yeah, where you at, K-Dot? Blueberry says, bless you, Scott.
Bless me.
Because you
Feels
did,
good.
yeah, his name.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I was like, it's
Let's
getting a
see.
little
Ralph,
intricate here.
Raphael says, somebody buy Scott a GTR 35.
God,
Yeah, right?
please.
Yeah, that'd be
K-Dot,
great.
K-Dot, K-Dot.
To the
Hey,
rescue.
K-Dot, buy me. Yeah, let's.
K-Dot, you do that, you got wheels for life, bro.
Yeah, right?
You got
Could you
wheels for
imagine?
life. Jan says, best wheels for a Porsche Targa 4S. Interesting.
We need to know generations on these.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah. K-Dot says I'm all the way out here in the Netherlands. That's
Oh.
awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So listen, you gotta hook up. I don't know if you've hooked up with the dudes over at Wyborg Engineering, but man, they're slick with it.
You know what you gotta do, K-Dot, is take that 911 to Nürburgring soon. Sometime soon.
It's a little far from the Netherlands, but I'm.
Is
I'm
it?
in.
Oh, it's not
Not
like
that far. No, it's not. It's right
I
next
thought
to it.
everything is like
The
a
Netherlands right
yeah.
next to
Wait a minute. Hold on one second. They gotta go down and around. Germany's down there.
Germany is down there.
K-Dot
yeah.
but
says,
like you-
But it's like 3-4 hour drive.
let us know,
Wait, for a
K-Dot.
Drive?
Yeah.
K-Dot
Don't
says
you go
Netherlands, just to give us
No, you can go
context.
through.
You gonna
Because the
rush
only
it?
reason why I know is because I went to Herlin, and Herlin was like close enough to walk to drive, like an hour from Germany. So I don't know how far from
You ever
Nürburgring.
see that John Panette skit? He's a comedian where he does that thing about being in France for all these days, and then he wants Italian food, and he ends up finding out like it's only 45-minute drive.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
You gotta watch this skit. It's good skit.
bro. Europe is so tiny.
B
Don't
Kemper.
insult them.
I'm sorry.
Europe, I think you're big.
Pause. B Kemper just bought F1Ms in 18.9.5 plus 35, and they fit my 300ZX with Z33 Brembos for a square setup.
Sweet.
Please send pics.
Thank you
That
very
is
much.
dope. First
That
off,
is
thank
sick.
you very much. What was his name?
B Kemper.
B Kemper.
I was
Shout out to
wondering.
B Kemper.
Yo, I wonder if it was one of the dudes that got. Did you get the deal on Black Friday?
Ooh.
Because there was a dude that took advantage of. We threw out
did,
the
yeah.
email thing.
Yep.
If you guys weren't subscribed to our email list, you missed out because we did a bunch of these flash sales
Yep.
Wow.
where we did wheels like a couple sets just at ridiculous prices, and
Crazy.
we had done one set or two sets of forged wheels, I think, for like
40.
35 or
It was
40% off.
40% off,
I mean,
yeah.
it was crazy. I mean,
I got
yeah.
that email myself. I was like 40% off.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Wow. Okay, we got B Kemper says, "Yep, that was me on Black Friday."
Wow.
Nice,
Awesome.
man. Way
Yeah.
to go.
Man, hell
That's
yeah,
Way to
bro.
go.
That's
That's
gangster.
sick. K-Dot says, I've been on the Nürburgring before on a car that I rented. Lots of fun. Definitely got to get the,
Yo, this
the
guy's
911
living
out there.
bro. This guy's living our
Yo, I
life, like the
feel-
life
yo,
we want to
Listen,
live.
I'm gonna be honest
It's
with
a
you. And I
dream
mean this
trip.
in the most complimentary way. You're making me feel like crap about my life right now. I'm like
No.
really pondering life
Oh.
choices now because this
Yeah, but
dude's living.
think about it like this.
and I'm over
think
here
about it
like-
like this. You designed the wheel that goes on the car that goes on that
yeah, but see,
Nürburgring. Come on.
I'd rather be K-Dot.
Yeah, me too.
Let me-
in that case, K-Dot says everyone from Konig is invited to come with me.
Yes.
I'm gonna take that for face value because if
Yeah.
you bought a 911, send over the.
Yeah.
the
I was
the-
just in Germany
the plan,
last
bro.
year.
I'm in
But
there.
I did the Autobahn deal, but I
Nice.
didn't get to do. I mean, I didn't go to the ring.
K-Dot, next time we're in Amsterdam, we're hitting you up.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what's funny? We actually took the same airline, like not too far away from each other.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Nice. Rick says, when is the Hyperspec dropping?
You'll probably see that wheel probably March, end of March.
See, told you.
18 starting, and then you'll see other sizes filter in. I think 17 and 19 are behind that, and then 15-inch would be behind that.
K-Dot says, you guys really come to Amsterdam?
I was
Been a few
actually
times.
I was
I did
actually
it.
in Amsterdam
Yeah,
last
Yeah.
April. I was
I
in
was-
Amsterdam, and then I moved over to Sweden and caught the boys from Wyborg Engineering. That was dope.
What's Sweden like?
Beautiful,
Okay.
gorgeous.
Frederic.
Yeah,
Nice. Is he cool? I
Super.
never met him.
Oh, they're
I only
great.
talked to him
Oh,
on the phone.
all the dudes.
I would
out there,
think
super great.
everything's super clean.
Bro,
It was very clean.
Yeah.
It was very pristine. It had, like, it felt like you were outdoors no matter where you went.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even like when I'm coming in on the plane and you're like over that area, the clouds just feel different. Like, you know. But yeah, it was beautiful. And then I went into Germany for a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Raphael says, I'm totally down for a Koenig Company ring trip
Oh,
to
yeah.
Nürburgring. I'm down
Yeah.
for that. Yeah,
we got
let's
to
do
start.
it.
We got to start a GoFundMe
Yeah.
page for that
Let's
one.
do it. Let's do it. We gotta sell more wheels for that one.
Luis is gonna see if he can do 24 on the ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joel says, Joel says,
Sorry, bro.
that was
You
good.
wanted me to laugh a little bit louder, but I was thinking about
He was
something
waiting
else
for it.
at the time. My
That's
bad,
good.
bro.
It's all good.
Joel
you.
says, will you guys be making, let's see, Joel says, will you guys be making those wheels behind you, the F1M, in 15s or 16s?
No. No. I looked into some of that stuff.
This
I don't
one?
think.
What about
this
this
is
one, though?
16 inch. No, well, that, but no, not that. We ixnayed the 16s.
Oh, sorry.
But he's
Let's
talking
move on.
about the Porsche.
We got someone coming in saying, what is this crap? I'm so confused. First time viewer here.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
And then
What's
5
up,
minutes
bro?
later, 5 minutes later, they go, oh, okay.
Okay. This wheel will be in 15 and 16.
There you
No,
go.
this wheel will be in 15. We're not
There you
doing
go.
16.
See, there you go.
This wheel will not.
We got a question on the
yeah.
hyperspec. Are you guys going to make the hyperspec available for the aero cover?
No. No. All those aero covers, I saw a few questions,
Yeah.
randomly I'll see things pop up on my phone, and I saw a couple questions come in about the aero cover, especially when it came down to, like, I forget what they were asking, heliogram or something, one of those things.
Yes.
Hexaform
It was-
or something like that.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
Hey.
So the problem with that whole thing is that if you look at the aero cover is specifically designed for the Mark One, and the reason we did that was to make sure that it would fit really well and
For
there would
safety
be no
purposes,
issue.
too.
Well, there's no issues with it, right?
Yeah.
Like we have been running, they have those things now on cars for almost a year, and like no one's had any issues with it. And there's some other companies that have tried to do it, and they ran into a lot of problems with different things, and it's because they tried to make a one size fits all
Right,
type of deal.
right.
This, when it's installed correctly, is perfect. So, so as far as the aero covers go, it was designed for the Mark One. The disc will actually work on the Mark One XR if you happen to have an SUV or a truck and you're looking for something like that. But it's not going to work on any other wheels because it's basically held and retained through a system that goes to that big center cap. So if you don't have that big center cap, there is no way to anchor it really to the wheel. So yeah, that's the deal.
We got, I really want that F1M in 17 matte black.
That
I think we have it. Yeah, we've
Yeah,
got
Yeah,
it.
that we
that
should
one,
have.
yeah.
So check us.
Yeah.
I would
Black
show
is
you the
nice,
matte
too.
black right on camera, but we chucked it in the parking lot the other day, so it's all kind of scratched. So
That was
check out the website.
sorry.
I'll do the slow
There's
zoom
a
in.
video.
The video came out awesome. So, all right, we got Marshall,
Sacrifices.
weapons free. Marshall.
Shout out to Marshall.
Shout out
Moore.
Marshall. He says y'all coming back to Hyperfest next year.
Oh, it's a good show. Maybe.
Damn, you know what's
Maybe.
funny? Do you remember kicking it with Marshall at
Marshall's the
Hyperfest?
man. Yeah.
We were like hanging out with him.
He parks right next to our tent.
Yeah, bro.
He's got one of the nicest
Marshall,
Supras.
man.
Yeah, that Supra is sweet.
Marshall, did you throw me a text? Someone threw me a text and was like, "Is this Luis' number?" And I think it was you, bro. But I don't want to say anything because I wasn't sure.
So Luis, no habla inglés.
Yeah, I was like,
Let's
Say
see.
no.
Blueberry says, invite me to that Koenig ring trip, please.
Oh my God, could
Oh,
you imagine?
Yeah.
We should do like an unofficial, official Koenig ring trip.
Oh,
with,
that'd be
like
cool.
everybody.
Yeah,
We get like
that would be
everybody
cool.
that wants
We
to
could-
come.
we could do
We
it
charter
on.
a plane.
We could do it on Meta.
We could do that.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna do an unofficial simulator. Like everybody meets on a seto in a track, and we're gonna go drive it.
Rawaz asks, are 420 friendly?
I mean,
This is America. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
420 friendly.
I
This
mean,
is America.
I mean,
Come
I
on.
don't smoke.
I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah,
me
he
either.
doesn't smoke?
Yeah, I don't know.
But Max
live in New York.
We're not. Yeah.
As a
we're gonna have to-
company,
we're gonna skip. We're
we'll
gonna
pass
have to, yeah,
that.
We're just gonna pass it all the way around.
Dino-
Completely avoid that question. Yeah.
Dino Slow WRX, what wheels do you recommend for my 02 Toyota Sequoia?
Sequoia.
Hypertrail.
So I gotta think. An 02 Sequoia, I think is 5150.
550.
Yeah. 02 Sequoia is 5150, right? I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Hey Jim. 02 Sequoia 5150? Yeah. So 5150, we may have some things for you in our Mamba line, MAMBA wheels.com. We're revamping the website, but check over there for 5150
You
stuff.
could actually check out the site too. We have we actually have those on our website. The new wheels that were coming out from Mamba, right? And display yet or no?
I don't think we have them on the website.
Oh, okay, my bad.
All right,
You
well,
put them on the website?
Oh, I didn't.
Well, then we're on the website.
we'll do.
They're in the news. Yeah, we have them somewhere. It's coming. We're working on it.
All right, we're gonna do 2 more questions. Marshall says that was me texting you, Luis.
Oh, my bad, bro. I'll text you back. I promise. I'll text you.
Damn,
He's
give
not
you the
gonna
cold
text you back.
shoulder.
He's not gonna text you
That's
back. But it's
good.
not because he doesn't want to. It's because like 12 seconds later, it goes like.
Either that or
Oh yeah,
he's
my
probably
attention span
breakdancing.
is like literally. I have no
Look,
attention.
a
span.
bird.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
literally.
that. Yeah.
Juan asks, are Koenig wheels finishes powder coated or painted?
So we use a powder coat primer to seal the wheel, and then we use a painted finish with a clear coat.
I haven't had that question in a while.
Yeah, it's a good question. We tend to use powder coats only for priming and kind of sealing the wheel. And then we move on to painted finishes. It allows us a lot more flexibility, but it's also a little bit more eco-friendly on some levels. And it becomes a little bit easier. It also becomes a little bit more repeatable. And I know that that's a little thing, but remember, mass production, it takes a little bit more to get those things.
Raphael jumping in with the correction, saying the Sequoia 02 is a 6 in 135.
Ooh.
6 and 135?
That's what he just said, yeah.
Ooh. I don't know. I go with you on a lot of things.
Yeah,
Holler back out the door.
Looking at me, I don't know.
Holler back out the door. Fisher.
Ooh, Fisher.
Raphael
said
said
you're
the
wrong.
02 is a 6 in 135.
Oh, see.
Oh, well, I didn't get the answer. I thought it was a
No.
guess.
Yeah,
We
me-
may have to side with Raphael on this one. I can't.
Uh-oh.
What'd he say?
He's saying there's no way it's 6 in 135.
That's what I think. 6 and 135 to me has only been Ford. That's what I just said. Raphael, if you meant
Google it.
6 and 139 could have
Google
only been
it.
the other option, and I don't believe that an 02 Sequoia was. I think it was the Tundra in that early year. Now this is crazy. Now I'm pondering. I really thought it was
Oh, no, he said,
6 on
Raphael just came in.
139.7
He said
was
6
6.
and 139.
0.7.
Yeah.
Raphael
With that
just
big-
said, sorry,
big-
I meant
big
6 and
ass Toyota.
139.7.
What's that?
Yeah.
That
School.
big ass Toyota hub that needs the big cap.
OG schooling.
But that means that the Hyper Trail won't work, right?
We'll
Will
get
it?
a cap on.
Well, I don't even think it's about the cap because the narrow perch.
Right.
This is a conversation we probably shouldn't have like this. But this
Jim,
does
come be on the
happen
stream.
once in a while. Oh. Now Jim's gonna shank Max
Right.
as soon as we get done.
It's done. Yeah.
All right, so DM us and we'll let you know for sure. I just got actually Raphael, do me a favor, check this man's thing out with the tall
Google
it.
6 and 139 hub.
All right, 2 more.
right.
2 more for you. One more. So, because we get so many more good ones coming in. You got to do a hex cover on the Hyperspec to make it a perfect 5-spoke. That's what RoboCat says.
You gotta do hex cover?
What does that mean? I'm not sure what he's saying.
Talking about like a
Hex cover.
Like a arrow cover, but.
Oh,
either
okay.
that or
Yeah,
he's
that's what he
talking about
means.
that hex nut, like he.
Oh.
Well, maybe. We'll look at
Oh,
that.
he's talking about to cover this guy.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This wheel's done. This is exactly how it's coming.
This is a beautiful wheel, man.
I can't-
I don't think it needs
Yeah, it
to
is.
be touched.
I can't.
anyways.
It's not going backward. Let's go to be what it's like. I don't want to lie to you.
Let's see.
Being honest, right?
Draconia
Honesty is
Saga.
the policy.
Draconia Saga. You got to give me more information. Let me know what the wheel is in the next
Yeah,
comment.
because we're only doing 2.
Big
We gotta get
Bo.
1.
All right, here's the final question of the day. This is a good one to end it on. Big Bo asks, hello, I'm a new viewer here.
What up?
What is the difference between a real wheel and a rep wheel? I'm
That
getting
is a great
confused.
question.
Can anyone
Which you
explain?
can check
Oh
that
my
on.
god.
Our podcast where we had conversations.
No.
We did this.
Yeah, we
podcast.
did.
did,
do the
yeah.
podcast.
So we dropped a podcast where we actually had this conversation. All right. I don't know how to answer this quickly.
He had it with Alex Martini. You had it with Alex
Right.
Martini.
was a great
Go
one.
go to our YouTube channel and watch the podcast I did with Alex Martinez
During SEMA.
Yeah, during SEMA. It was only probably a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
a month ago, maybe, yeah.
We talk about that whole thing. He has a system. All right, look. Here's what I would say.
Okay.
In the industry, I'm gonna try to do this quick. I'm gonna try. Right. In the industry, on this side of the industry, when we hear the term rep wheel, what we're talking about is a replica wheel, a wheel that would have been like an OE type of wheel that you're buying because you want to replace an OE style wheel, right? I have a Maxima, I damage my wheel, it's $1 million from the dealer to get it. There's a company like Transwheel or Wheels America that I can buy one of these wheels that's refurbished or whatever it may be, replica wheel, looks exactly like my OE wheel, maybe different manufacturer, etc. Now, then rep wheel to me can also mean somebody that's actually trying to produce a legit copy of something. Where I struggle is rep wheels have really become a term that people are using out there in a way of almost being derogatory towards a brand because they feel that the styling may be too close. Now, the problem with this is that there really is no one definition. It's used almost in a slang type of way. So you'll hear people say, "Oh, that's a rep wheel."
Yeah.
But what they're really talking about is, like, for example,
They have
like,
similarities to another.
if you were to say, you know, I don't want to use any other companies, but
Yeah,
company
yeah, yeah.
A, which is a premium brand, is, you know, whatever, and then company B is a rep wheel, but they don't copy anything they
It's
do.
almost like
You're
the
using
term
it in a
knockoff. Like when you say
Yeah,
knockoff,
right?
you know,
It's
like,
kind of like they're saying that. The problem with it is that people use it in a derogatory sense without actually being literal that they're trying to knock something off or copy it, and that to me is like, well, what you're basically saying is you're really just almost like a brand whore. Like you want, you know what I mean? You're super conscious about what the brand is. Well, I'm just trying
It's true,
to.
it's true, it's
I'm just
true.
trying to be honest. Like,
You're right.
so listen. I think different strokes for different folks. I think that there are companies out there that are trying to make, you know, copy wheels exactly. I think it's extremely difficult when you start to get into wheels and you think about the amount of companies and the amount of wheels and the amount of designs that are out there to be able to make every single wheel look totally like it had never been made from any other design before, right? So, you know, and I had this conversation with Alex Martinez because they developed something on Martini Works, which is their retail site, where they basically allow you to see an original wheel, an inspired wheel, or a replica wheel. Yeah, I think I did that right. And I kind of was saying to him, I don't necessarily always agree with him. Like, where do you draw those percentages?
right.
And he said he was just trying to give a guide for people to be like kind of advised what something is. But the problem is that, like, you know, if you look even between Volk product and Advan product, you can look at a CE28 and I forget what the name of the really popular Advan wheel, like super similar. Now, if you look at the details, they're different. So when we make a wheel, you know, we're looking at everything in totality, and I think if you're going to take every 5-spoke and try to say
That's
that
the
they
thing.
all look the
There's
same,
only, there's so
well,
many, there's
then-
only so many ways you can make a 5-spoke. You know, so
yeah, I would
I
actually
think
say
that's-
it's the hardest wheel to make.
well, for sure.
I would say that
Absolutely.
the 5-spoke is legitimately the hardest wheel to make.
And I think that's what your argument is. It's like kind of putting it out there like that. It's like at the end of the day, it's like you can only twist it so many ways. So using the word rep wheel in that way is kind of like a slap in the face of some people who are actually making different types of wheels or trying to make it
Well,
different.
but I also
for
think
you
it's
to-
I also think it's a slap in the face for people that maybe in the like maybe in their budget level, you're basically throwing shade at them because they couldn't afford something different.
That's what I meant.
So you know, look, I mean, I guess look, everybody's got their own opinions about it. Like,
But-
you know,
really what it means to answer your question is replica wheel. I think that's what it is. That's
I don't
it. That's
think-
all it is.
I
No?
don't think he was being that literal.
Okay.
I think you guys answered it for sure. Carrie,
there's a lot of things.
you did. Hello, I'm Carrie from Malaysia.
Hello, I'm Scott from
Shout out.
America.
Hey,
to
shout out, Carrie.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Shout out,
We
Carrie.
got some Malaysia fam over there.
I got two last ones. Sorry,
Oh,
two last
hell
ones.
no.
You see what I'm
K
talking about?
dot
Bluffing.
K dot in the
K-Dot.
house, back in the house
Yes.
says, do you guys answer comments live on the podcast? That depends. We answer every comment of it, but sometimes they're not truly live.
So right,
We
so
used to do that.
We do.
we still do
Sometimes
sometimes.
we do live podcasts and sometimes we don't, and a lot of it has to just do with our schedule. Like at the end of the day, we are making wheels. Like that's we're a wheel company, right? So like we have work to do, and there's times that we're not all in the office at the same time. So sometimes we have to schedule and pre-record some of the stuff. We put it up live, and a lot of times, Max and Nick, they'll be in the comments, especially in that day, the next day, whatever it is. We try to answer as many comments as we possibly can, along with emails and DMs and all that stuff. So we try very hard, and when we are live, then the answer would be yes.
All right, last one. Fly to the Taco. I promise this is the last one. Fly to the Taco says, hey guys.
Yep.
What Koenig set of wheels would you recommend for my Volvo S60 T5?
Sometimes I think
I love that
Max-
car, by the way.
Max
I
picks,
personally.
picks cars
No, I like
literally just to see if he could stump us.
What do you mean? Look at Red Flat Taco.
Stop it out. He's trying to stump us. S60 T5. So the X60, as long as it's
Is it
not
that
an
little
R.
boxy thing?
No.
No.
As long as it's
Sedan.
not an R, I think that you should be pretty good with almost anything like 18, 8.5, 50108, you know, in that realm, and we have a fair amount of options. But the R would be the only one that I think would have the bigger brake. So DM us. We'll confirm that.
Blue Breeze over here roasting me, says, one last question. Meanwhile, I'm 8 last questions in.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah,
And
we
then
got it.
final one, K Dot says, what's your Instagram so I can send you the photo of the 911?
Oh,
Konig
sick!
Wheels
Send it,
USA.
yeah, send it to KONIG WHEELS USA. Send it right to our Instagram.
We'd
Yeah.
love to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, send it through. That's sick. We'll look at it in a few minutes.
Good to go.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We wish you. What date are we? What date is it?
18th. So
Today's
we will.
18th.
Well,
We'll be
actually, we
back-
won't be
Oh,
live.
it's Christmas.
He was about to say,
Christmas,
we
so we
wish
won't
you a
be
Merry
live.
Christmas.
So I will say that because Christmas
And
falls
happy
on Wednesday.
holidays to everything in
I
between as
may
well.
try to do a quick live
Oh,
myself
nice.
on Christmas,
That's
just to
very
be
nice.
like,
You're such
"What
a-
up,
You're such a guy.
Merry Christmas," right? Don't hold me to that, but I'm
Please
gonna
do
try.
it in a Santa Claus outfit. Have
Yeah,
the, do
I'm
the
Jewish.
trees.
I don't know if anybody knew that. So my
That'd
beard's
make it
not
that
gonna
much
get
better.
gray. My tummy's full of jelly, but that's about all. So listen. But I listen. For those who celebrate
Jelly.
Christmas and Hanukkah, because they actually start on the same day. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. For everybody else celebrating different holidays around the world, you know, I hope that you have a great, wonderful holiday season, and I also hope that you have a very healthy and warm, you know, jolly festivity times.
What he said.
Pretty much. But that's it. We'll be back here, and then we'll do something else before New Year's. We'll see you. Things are coming out. Make sure you stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll catch you later.
That's right. Peace.